Good morning, all. Well, another 3 o'clock start. Same old, same old. I'm quite used to it now. Bloody eyes are still really yellow, as you can see. But yeah, still the same. I went for my MRI yesterday morning. I was there for sort of 7:15. Poor, it's bloody cold. I got my heater on now. Yay! So I don't know if you can see it from here, but it's 18 degrees in here this morning, and I actually put my onesie next to the heater. So I actually put on a warm onesie this morning, which was a real, lovely, because obviously the last few days I've been presumptuous and put my heater in the shed, but it's sort of, I'm so chuffed. I didn't realise how good it was until I popped it back in again. It really works well. So, during the night I must have been sitting around 18, 19 degrees. So, but again, I must have nodded off about 10, 11, something like that. So I got 4 hours in, which is okay. So yes, I had my MRI yesterday morning. Oh yeah, it's a bit of a bugger. No, I'm not doing my baddie. I don't want to badmouth East Surrey Hospital, but it's a mobile unit, which means, well, obviously I woke up cold. I was cold all morning. But when I got there, it was bloody freezing in the waiting room. I was their first customer or patient. But there, no disrespect, but it's a bit like a meat market. You know what I mean? It's the questions so like taking your driving test. They don't really sort of show any interest in what you're there for. But thankfully, I went in feet first, which was nice. It was still quite tight to put my arms behind my head because of, and also my arms were jammed. I couldn't get my arms down because I was in a little tube. So I ended up. It took about sort of 40 minutes, and I kept getting cramp in my arms. And you've got to stay still and all that. So doing my abdomen and looking at my liver and all my organs, which was good. It's the first time I've ever had a CT or an MRI on my abdomen. It's always been a CT scan. So they can really see deeply into my kidneys, my lungs, and my liver, which is good. But it was pretty tough because there's a lady that talks in your ear. It's a recorded message when you have your headphones on, and it says breathe in, breathe out, and then it says okay, now breathe in. So you breathe in, and it says breathe out, and then it says hold. And I thought, fuck. So to hold my breath outwards for 25 seconds, Jesus Christ, I nearly passed out. I was like, and when he said breathe normally, obviously because I've got lung cancer, my body doesn't process the oxygen into red blood cells like normal people do. So you think you're breathing normally, but you're not. It's not sort of converting it into sort of it's not oxygenating my blood very well. So fricky now. So I was doing that for quite a long time. And I'd sort of worked out how many beeps it was until she was going to say this. So I was breathing in really deeply and breathing out really slowly. So when they said stop breathing, at least have a little bit of little bit of air left in my lungs. But yeah, so that, and there was no contrast, there's no injection, there was no sort of cannulas, which was nice. Oh, it's bloody cold though yesterday morning. But yeah, I did that. So I'll be getting my results back. I would say the family issues are all freaking out, and not all freaking out. Poor Aunt Amber's freaking out because her boyfriend's mother won't let her boyfriend come over anymore because they've got a little boy called Bo. He's only 3, which I do understand, but it's really upset Amber, and it's like my fault, and she's having a go at me. So me and Amber haven't spoken for the last 3 days. It's not something that I wanted, but she can't see her boyfriend now because of me. So she wants to jab and all this, but they still haven't said 100% that I've got hepatitis. But so what's happening now is there's a few phone calls made yesterday. My Macmillan nurse rang me, and I'm going first thing this morning whenever I want to go. Any time between sort of 8 o'clock onwards, but I'll go at 8 and get it out of the way quickly. I've got in for another blood test, so they can finally decide if I've got bloody hepatitis, which I'm 90% sure. Look at my bloody eyes. Again, my stools are white, and I'm feeling quite lethargic. But yeah, onwards and upwards. My heater's quite good. I brought it in, and it's good for my pedals. I'm sorry to talk about my PS4, but that's just the thing that's entertaining me at the moment, being really double quarantined down here now because of Amber and everything. Because all she wants is the jab, but they won't give her the jab unless my hospital tells her doctor that yes, I do have hep. They've actually got the injections ready, but they won't give them to her unless my hospital says yes, Matthew does have hepatitis A. And then she'll get her jabs, her boyfriend will get his jabs, and then they can be together again, which is grand. Which I'd be really hopeful that they can get the information through today. But it's really sweet. A friend of mine called Zander I met a long time ago. We've only met a couple of times, but I'm friends with his lady friend on Facebook, or his wife, I'm not sure. But we discussed things, and she said, "Are you into the PS4?" And I said, "Yeah, blah blah." And things escalated from there. Me and Zander are now friends on WhatsApp, so I'm quite excited really because him and a few of his friends on a Tuesday evening they have a race, a private personal race. I don't know how it all works, but he sent me over the race information. There's going to be 3 races on Tuesday evening. Starts at 7, and he's told me what vehicles we're going to use. And you can't upgrade them at all. He's told me what upgrades I can do. So today I'm going to buy the cars that are required and go to the tracks and maybe try and get a bit of practice in before Tuesday comes. So I know where we're going with that. So we're actually going to go live together. So I don't know who all these other people are. I know he lives. I'm not sure even where he lives. But yeah, lovely fella. We sort of hit it off. The thing about it is when you get cancer is, it's like it's funny because you are all in the same boat together, so you become friends instantly, which is really sweet. So that's really nice. So Zander and Zander on Tuesday, and some of his friends. So we're going to be racing live, which is really really good. I'm so excited. So today I'm going to get the cars together, and obviously I can't soup them up. No, this might pour a lot.